Hey everybody, welcome back to another Destiny 2 PvP video. Today we're going over this beauty right here. We got the Adept Palindrome. Got a really nice roll, really excited about it. Gonna be pairing with the Astral, Sunbreaker Titan, Bottom Tree, obviously. One-Eyed Mass, just for fun. I got it from my Grandmaster Nightfall actually, so thought I might try it out a little bit with the Palindrome. This is gonna be my first game with it, but wanted to talk about like Grandmaster a little bit. This week is rough, man. If you're not ready for it, just mentally get ready for a grind just to get one completion. The double rewards kind of helps a little bit because you can probably like die twice as much and get the same amount. But it's definitely not like a farmable. Well, I mean, it's probably farmable for some, but it's a bit painful. It took our group like a good amount of tries to just get our like game strategy down. We had 2 Ursa Titans and a well warlock. That well and that strike just is not enough. Everything that's gonna be hitting you pretty hard is just instantly killing you through that well. We ended up actually going with a bubble and 2 Ursa Titans. And that was literally only because the guy didn't have Ursas. And it actually was kind of the play if you're maybe like skilled as maybe I am in PvE, where it's not really my main thing. But I've kind of gotten more into it lately, so I don't have all the like highest stat armor or best stat armor on the exotics or most stuff masterworked or anything like that. But yeah, that bubble super helpful for whenever our Ursas didn't give us like a full super back or whatever, or we had some downtime between the two. I think double or triple Ursa would have been maybe even better, but I don't know. I kind of liked having the bubble as a backup. It's like a lot safer than the Ursa. Like, you got your countdown timer on it on your screen, so there's none of that latency. And I actually would highly recommend. Look at that range with Killing Wind, man. I wish I could tried it out right there. But yeah, this roll is crazy good, so I really wanted to make a video about it. Rangefinder is gonna be my god roll for sure on that far slot. Oh my goodness, I was thinking quick draw was gonna be my god roll, but this Killing Wind is just insane right now. Feels so good on hand cannons, 140s at least, just because 120s have so much range advantage right now. It's kind of hard to recommend Killing Wind on a 120 just because it's like kind of overkill. I mean, you're like going from sniper to like intercontinental missile, you know, like kind of ridiculous. But I got a Mercy here. I'll get another game in so I can talk a little bit more about the gun, since I just ranted about that Nightfall a little bit. Alright, we loaded back in here. We got a nice map to try out a 140 hand cannon on, in all honesty. So just like an interesting note on this roll I've got here, got Chamber Compensator, which gives you a little stability, but the interesting point really is the recoil direction. So the Palindrome base has 98 recoil direction, which, you know, sounds really good. I mean, 100 is the max. But that does mean that you're always going to be kicking a little to the right if you don't know much about the recoil direction stat. It's a hidden stat that pretty much think of it as like a probability factor of like where your reticle is going to bounce towards. And if it's near a 5 or okay, we're getting a little hot here to be explaining recoil direction stuff at the same time. Okay, so if you get it in the right numbers, I'll say that for now. The recoil's up and down straight. And if you're like exactly between to the right numbers, we'll say, it'll go either left or right depending on you know, I'll just put the little Christmas tree on screen, and you see where the wave amplitude is like out to the right. That means it's going to have a higher probability to kick to the right, and the bigger the amplitude of the wave is, the harder it'll kick that way, or more probability that it'll go further when it kicks, I guess. So numbers near that like center line are your best bet. So 98 is really close to that line, but it's not exactly that line. So getting a recoil direction booster like chamber compensator, extended barrel, or what's the one that does handling in plus 30? Can't think of it right now. Oh, arrowhead break, that's it. Those give a kind of an interesting small boost that I actually like the feel of right now a lot. Because once you have rangefinder, in my opinion, your range is pretty far out for a 140 already. And I think you can kind of focus on other stats a little bit more. And you know, recoil direction's one that's kind of hard. There's very few perks that actually do that for you. So I'm kind of happy I got those two options. I don't think I'll be using arrowhead break as my other choice. It also does. Okay, I'm just gonna have no aim for a second. Sorry about that. And then I also got the best perk in slot with the ricochet rounds. As you come in this way, I'm gonna run this way. Oh wow, he was way up there. I thought he was charged back into our spawn. So really solid roll. I'm very happy because I did not want to do that strike again. I actually got a decent one for PvE as well. I got a overflow high impact reserves, which if you didn't know, high impact reserves is kind of a good, ooh, that was kind of sick play. Kind of a good perk for PvE, but really bad in PvP. If you've ever used it in PvP, you may just like written it off as a never used situation kind of thing, but some decent damage bonuses on what? He didn't take any damage to my shield. Yeah, I could see how you would get confused without that perk if you've only used it in one sandbox. So yeah, pretty good about that. One for all is definitely what you would want there, but like I said, I'm not really trying to grind the strike out. Whatever strike Palindrome lands on next, it will be easier than this one, so I'll do that grinding then. I still kind of want a quick draw one, although I'm playing with this one and the handling feels really good, so I don't know if I have that motivation anymore. Kind of hyped up on killing Lynn right now. Feels super strong, man. Good gameplay too. Just I've got the brain off. I'm like full commentating mode. This thing is just like gaming for me. Kind of surprised how good this feels. This map helps a lot. A lot of 140 range angles that I'm able to take here. Okay, let's see if I can get out of here because I do not want to fight the machine gun. And then I said that and immediately started challenging the machine gun. I'm gonna back up. Backing up is into another enemy. So. Alright, we're good. Let me know if you guys have tried the Grandmaster. I know a lot of you probably haven't, and I do not blame you. Grandmasters are something I haven't done until this season, actually, though. I was, like, in my mind, kind of preparing myself to do them since the beginning of the season, though, so it might be something hard to do this season. But go ahead and start mentally preparing yourself if you want to try to get into it, because they're kind of fun, for real. I do recommend them. They're They're a lot less painful than I was thinking, except for like this one. I've just been doing Ursa Titan. I've been maining Titan this season. I don't know if you guys have noticed. I'm trying to switch the class I've used for videos up a good bit, but yeah, I just kind of didn't even mean to. This Titan's really fun this season. Can I break out, please? Having a good time. And Ursa is like super meta, OP meta in the Grandmasters. So if you want to get into Grandmasters in your Titan main, just get a decent Ursa's. Like, it doesn't even have to be that good. And set up a good charge with light build. If there's interest, I can show off my Grandmaster build on my Titan. It's definitely the easiest way to play Grandmasters, so just let me know in the comments if that's what you want to see. Really great match though with this hand cannon, man. Like, last match I was like 11-0 or something. This match, what have I got for you? 31 defeats, 5.17. Like, I mean, I don't know if I stopped talking that whole time. I was just rattling stuff off, like just brain off. This hand cannon surprised me a lot, actually. So good, man. Whenever it comes back around, I would definitely recommend going Grandmasters for a really good role like this. Like, I don't know how much I recommend it this time around, but this hand cannon feels better. I had a really good one, non-adept too, and really similar role actually. I don't think I had Killing Wind. Maybe Killing Wind's some sauce. Let me know if you got any good adept hand cannon palindromes, or if you got a good normal palindrome you like, what role it is. I really enjoyed it, that game. Hope you guys did too. If you liked the video, please like the video though, and I'll see you in the next one. See ya.